This morning, we are going behind the wheel of one of the newest cruisers in the New York City Police Department. The department is among the first in the country to get brand new hybrid models built specifically as police cars. The NYPD aims to have all 10,000 of its vehicles become electric or hybrid within the next 5 years. Kris Van Cleave took a test drive and shows us how blue goes green.
It sure sounds like your typical police car, and it drives like one too. But this Ford Fusion-based police responder sedan could be a game changer. It's the first true hybrid built specifically to be a police car. Ford estimates it'll save more than 1,500 gallons of fuel per car per year. NYPD Deputy Commissioner Robert Martinez.
We're hoping to phase out all of our purely internal combustion engine vehicles that we have on the road today.
Over the next 5 years, that will reduce emissions and cut fuel costs. Right now, the NYPD spends about $15 million a year on gas for its 10,000 vehicles.
I'll just hold on. Thanks. Glad to help.
Helping us is longtime NYPD driving instructor Detective Paul Cacioppo. Whipping around the department's training track in Brooklyn, he showed us what this hybrid can do.
You guys drive a car a little bit harder than your average driver.
Absolutely. This is not going to be the standard car that mom and dad would pick up for a grocery getter.
Mom and dad don't drive like this at the grocery store?
I sure hope not.
Turning the black and white, or in New York City, the blue and white, green, has taken a decade. The NYPD started testing retrofitted civilian hybrids in 2009. They improved fuel economy by 2/3 over a gas-powered cruiser.
Was that even on Ford's radar that people would want a hybrid police car?
No, that was something that kind of me thinking outside the box.
So out of the box, no automaker was even thinking about it until Martinez pushed for it.
How long did it take you to sell Ford on building you a hybrid police car?
It probably took 2 to 3 years before I really thought they took us serious.
Well, all of our best learnings come from our customers, right?
Stephen Tyler is the marketing manager for Ford's police business. He says the just introduced hybrid police Interceptor SUV is faster and more fuel efficient than the gas-powered model it's replacing.
All the tailpipe emissions are reduced because the engine is shutting off for extended periods of time. It's going to give you fewer oil changes. It's going to give you fewer brake changes because of regenerative braking on the vehicle. You got fewer trips to the pump with your officers.
The bulk of its fuel savings come during the 5 hours Ford estimates a police car spends idling during a typical 8-hour shift. The electric motor on the hybrid allows the gas engine to turn off, saving more than 900 gallons a year per cruiser.
They're about $3,500 more than the gas-powered option. A taxpayer is going to hear that and go, is that the best use of the money, to spend more on the vehicles than you could otherwise get them for?
Right, so you spend more up front, but just with fuel savings alone, you'll absorb that additional payout.
A new feature on these new hybrids is a perimeter alert. As I get close to the vehicle from behind, the windows go up, the car automatically locks the doors and will alert the officer someone's coming.
The NYPD will get its first hybrid SUVs this fall and plans to buy hundreds of the hybrid responder sedan.
We'll take it slow.
Officer Marcos Rudon is one of the first NYPD officers to drive the new SUV.
Were cops skeptical a hybrid could do everything they needed it to do?
When they hear hybrid, they think Prius. But this is not the case with this car. It
Definitely doesn't drive like a Prius.
definitely. I was skeptical at first too, until I actually got my hands on it, and I was blown away.
But would he be blown away with how I drove a police car?
No, I don't have an instructor brake.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
So if I say brake, I mean brake.
Yeah.
It is fast for an SUV, corners very well,
I think I had a cone there.
and yes, the brakes work,
Good, unwind, give me gas.
even if I didn't always use them flawlessly.
I think most of the cones are still standing.
It's a pass.
I pass.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Kris Van Cleave, Brooklyn.
Remind me not to ride with Kris.
I'm jealous. No, he did all right.
I'm kidding. I'm
Good
kidding.
time.
Yeah, that is so
story.
smart. It's amazing that they had to convince Ford to do this, though.
Well, it's not just better fuel efficiency, they're now better performing vehicles.
Right.
So it's win-win, right?
Save money down the road, too.